Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Kelsey of Kelsey's Day Off and I look somewhat tan right now even though I wasn't in the sun all that much this weekend. I had a really good weekend. I hope you did too. I really just relaxed. I slept a lot. I stayed up all night one night just to like dance around and be my crazy self, and we made some cool art here at my home, so that was fun. But I really just wanted to show you guys a gift that I had been given from a dear friend of mine, and I don't know how I'm going to show you this. It's so hard because with Instagram you put your video like this, and with YouTube you do it like this. Anyway, okay, I'll try. Oh, that works. Okay, this works. So, a dear friend of mine recently gifted me this beautiful singing bowl. I've been trying to record her for a while now, but I've found that it's really difficult to get a singing bowl to sound like a singing bowl sounds on camera, maybe because I'm not so good at it yet, but either way, wanted to show you guys. So these are used as a focal point almost for meditation. It really sort of allows you to not think about anything at all because the vibrational frequency is so high. It quite literally clears out your energy center. So when I play this, I often will bring it from here all the way down my chakras. And yeah, let's see how it sounds so I can show you guys. It just makes me feel so good. Anyway, I hope everyone's having an amazing week. I'm toggling with the idea of balance right now. As many of you know, and as many of you probably do yourselves, I work a 9 to 5 job, 9 to 6 job, Monday through Friday, and it's good. I like it, you know, it's paying the bills and that's what it's there for, but oftentimes I find myself getting frustrated because I so deeply want to dive into this work that I know I'm called to do, this healing work, this, you know, I want to hold space for people, I want people to share, I want to be a leader in a sense, and not in like a narcissistic, like ego-filled validation sense, but more as a, like, I know that this is what I'm meant to do. And so going, you know, from work home, as soon as I get home, I take off all my clothes, put on my actual clothes, my actual clothes, like fun things, and then I do my own thing, and it's nice, but it's a sense of finding balance, and it's taking a lot of deep work, and it's taking a lot of patience, and it's not like I can just get up and leave my job right now. I know that I'm meant to be there right now for a reason. So, you know, I think depending on where you are, you have to figure out, is this something that I can leave? Is that if you're in a similar situation, let's say, because I do hear this a lot from people. They want to focus on their art, or I know people who do focus on their art and they don't work a 9 to 5, and you know, it's like, how do you do it? And I did that for a little bit and it was awesome, but I ran out of money. I need to be paying for my life here in New York, so the wheels are turning. But you either can tell yourself, yeah, okay, I can go, and you can figure it out and you can plan and all these other things, or if you're like me, you know that, you know, you are meant to be at this place right now, and you're not sure for how long, but it feels like you're meant to be there for a bit. Acceptance can be really challenging, and just sort of being grounded in this reality when you know there are so many things that are just constructed and you feel just kind of like you're in a matrix every single day, you know, it can be really exhausting. But what we have to do is just accept where we are and be okay with that, because when we accept where we are, then we're allowing things to come through to us. We're allowing the lessons to be learned that need to be learned, because if you just run away all the time for whatever reason, whether it be fear, whether it be, I don't know, you're just unhappy or whatever, like, if you're meant to learn a lesson though where you are, it will come around in a different form, and it always will. It will always come back to you. So just accept where you are at this point in your journey. Take deep breaths, stay grounded when you can. You know, I bring like crystals and things to my job. I just keep them in my bag. I have a couple on my desk. I take frequent breaks where I'm just like breathing when I can, you know, as best as I can, and listening to my favorite music on the way there, making sure I'm balanced between my social life and my me time when I'm not there. So there are things you can do to sort of accept it, but you know, no path is wrong. Like, when you're on your path and you know you're on your path and you're exactly where you're supposed to be, even if you don't really like it very much, it's okay. You're supposed to be there. These challenges are coming up and they're supposed to come up. You're supposed to learn these lessons. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Exactly. There's no like, oh, what if I did this? What if I did? No. First of all, if you're thinking that way, like, I could have thought, well, why would I leave my job last fall? That was so stupid. Like, I ended up being unemployed for several months, and I could talk about that more another time. But why would you do that? Like, oh, I could beat myself up about it, and I have some people in my life who do beat me up about it, and I say, well, it's already done. I'm already past that. I'm kind of like on the moving forward track now. So yeah, just don't worry so much about it. And if I can do it living in New York City, you can do it living wherever you are. You know, reach out to your friends and family for support if you're having a hard time. If you're having a hard time with balance, reach out to your community. There are communities all over the world. If you're looking for some spiritual transformation, or you feel something inside and you feel like you need to express something, or you need to follow that calling, like, totally follow it and do it. And there are people around that will support you. If you haven't found them yet, you will. You will. There are always people who will support you. I will support you. And yeah. Anyway, oh, another thing is, I think I want to lead a meditation circle/event at some point this summer or fall. And I've been really intrigued with the idea of leading, like I said, holding space, doing all that good stuff. But I can't like really travel anywhere right now. Don't have the funds to do that. And I think there's a good community here in Brooklyn and New York. So if you're around and you would be intrigued by this, like, please let me know and I can start planning something. But yeah, I would love to have kind of like a meditation circle, maybe like a Diksha circle for some of you who might be curious about that. That's it's kind of like a Reiki blessing in a sense. So Diksha is a divine transfer of energy. It is like, it gives you feelings of oneness and connection to others. It has completely transformed my life and brought me out of a hole of depression last year, and now I'm certified to give it, so maybe we'll do some of that. We could do like a little vegan potluck. We could have like a little dance party on the roof. We could do whatever. We could do some yoga, maybe a sound bath. I don't know. My mind is spinning, but I'm feeling the call to lead something like that that is a little bit more out of my comfort zone. Not before I'm ready, but you know, I know that I will be ready in a few months. So if anyone is interested in that, you don't have anything to be scared of. Like, I'm learning too, and in giving I also very much receive. So I would love to hold the space to give something to you here in this community, in real life, in physical, you know, form, as opposed to over the internet. And yeah, and also let me know what you think of this YouTube thing. I'm not really sure what to do with it, but I like it. I like speaking. I like practicing using my voice, something I'm really working on. And yeah, I hope everyone's having an amazing week. And you know, I had a really shitty Monday, so I'm sure some of you have too, but that's totally okay. We're gonna make it through, and everything will be all good. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, like it, subscribe, comment, message me something. I would love to hear from you, so thank you so much.